The people who point their fingers usually have guilt. We're now going to take a close look at these politically correct wankers because they're not as innocent as they seem. Hello, and thank you for visiting our comprehensive examination of Bill Gates' carbon footprint. Gates' environmental impact is a subject of both scrutiny and fascination because of his status as a pioneer in the field of global technology and a philanthropist. In the course of this investigation, we will investigate his personal carbon emissions, his efforts to offset this footprint, and his broader role in advocating for climate change. The carbon footprint can be seen as an all-encompassing measurement of Gates' impact on the environment, which is influenced by both his personal and professional actions. When it comes to high-profile persons like Gates, their carbon footprints are considerably impacted by their travel, lifestyle choices, and business activities. The wealthy typically have larger footprints as a result of assets such as private aircraft and several residences, which raises problems regarding the appropriate balance between personal convenience and environmental responsibility. A significant percentage of Gates's carbon footprint is a result of his extensive travel, which is mostly accomplished through the use of private planes. Despite the fact that this form of transportation is effective for him to fulfill his global responsibilities, it results in a large increase in his carbon emissions. Despite the fact that Gates has an enormous amount of wealth, his footprint is considered to be relatively small in comparison to that of some of his contemporaries. Yet, it still surpasses the emissions of the typical individual by a significant margin. Gates is aware of the significant carbon footprint he leaves behind, and he is making concerted efforts to reduce his impact on the environment. His annual expenditures on carbon offset programs include investments in carbon capture technologies, solar energy, and sustainable aviation fuel. His commitment to lowering his own personal carbon emissions and supporting broader environmental solutions is demonstrated by these activities. In order to advocate for answers to the problem of global climate change, Gates expands his influence beyond his own personal efforts. As a means of addressing the issues posed by climate change, he calls for global cooperation and places an emphasis on the necessity of innovation in science and technology. A defining characteristic of his approach to sustainability is his conviction that technology progress has the potential to make a difference in the fight against environmental problems. There is a good chance that Gates' future activities will be influenced by his continuous commitment to advocate for climate change and sustainability. Within the context of the battle against climate change, he is an important participant due to the fact that he places a strong emphasis on new solutions and supports environmental policies. It is anticipated that his efforts to promote sustainable practices and clean energy technology would continue to have an impact on environmental plans on a worldwide scale when they are implemented. In conclusion, the manner in which Bill Gates manages his carbon footprint and advocates for environmental sustainability offers a varied view on the obligations that important persons have in the context of solving climate change. His personal efforts, advocacy, and investment in environmentally friendly technologies provide insights into how to strike a balance between achieving success and being a responsible steward of the environment.